I'm here. I need to shut the door. All right. I'm here. I'm in your imagination. We go through yoga behind the camera the whole time. All right. This is number 351 YouTube Live Yoga Routine. And we're going to continue to focus on balance. So let me see if I can find this quote I saw. Let me see. I might have took a picture of it. I don't know. Just give me a second. If this was a real class, everybody would still be talking, not even paying attention to anything I say. It's usually what happens. Then I have to go, hey, let's get going. See if I can find this quote. Quotes. I'm not sure. Should have had this prepared. I did have it prepared, actually. Yeah, I'm going to find it. So today we're going to focus on balance. We're going to continue to focus on balance, but not solely physical balance. The thing that allows you to do a pose and balance is the same so-called energy that allows you to have the mind become balanced. And in yoga, the mind and body unite as one, not because they're separate. It's because they dissolve into balance and they become balance, capital B, balance. Capital B, balance is just another word for yoga. But today what I wanted to point out and link it to a quote for understanding. No. Wayne Dyer, no. Okay, so Eckhart Tolle, and this is his quote. You find peace not by rearranging the circumstances of your life, but by realizing who you are at the deepest level. So when I read that, I connected it to yoga, because that's what we're doing on the yoga mat. That's what we're training to tap into on the yoga mat, is that your peace is not by rearranging your circumstances in life, but realizing who you are at the deepest level. So very important. On the yoga mat, this is what we're learning. And that comes through acceptance. Not by acceptance, through acceptance. Because you go through acceptance to, boom, tap into capital B, balance. Capital Y, yoga. And you do that by accepting where you are in the poses. Letting go of judgment. So even if you're doing a pose that you think, man, this is the perfect pose. It's awesome. I can do the shoulder stand so perfect. That's all good, but it's still judgment. And if you have that judgment, that will be between the mind and the body, and it won't let the mind and body become one. So that's good stuff, but that's not the type of yoga we're doing. So on the other end, if you're trying to do the shoulder stand and you're almost doing the plow, but you're trying to do the shoulder stand, that's all good too, because you have to accept where you are. You have to let go of trying to do the shoulder stand. And you tap into that physical balance that allows you to become one, and that happens through balance. You tap into that balance. You find that balance in the pose, and then that balance transfers to the mind, allowing the mind to become balanced. And the mind and body become one because they both dissolve into balance. They both become balance. So you're not trying to rearrange everything. You're just accepting where you are. Then you take that mindset off the yoga mat and you accept who you are, accept where you are in your daily life. And that allows you to have a spot of truth. So, for example, if you're at a job and you always feel like, man, I don't really like my job, just for example, if you understand the truth of where you are and accept where you are, then you can do two things. One, move from that job because you know, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, and then you can analyze everything, and then you can move forward from that spot of truth. Or, once you tap into who you really are, where you really are, you can reinterpret the job. You may think, man, I do like my job. I like so-and-so, I like so-and-so, I like this person, I like that person, I like that rule, I don't like that rule, I don't like that person. Be truthful. And then you're not rearranging, rather you're modifying, just like you modify pose. And this all comes from balance. Capital B, balance. Accepting who you are physically and mentally, and then boom, you become capital B, balance. Capital B, balance is just another word for yoga. And it all hinges, it all hinges on becoming your own guru. In 2020, in my personal opinion, you don't want to attach yourself to a guru. There's too much out there to say, okay, I'm going to follow this person. Now, if you analyze everything and you're your own guru first, and then you can say, you know what, I like that person. I'm going to start following Satchidananda. And then you can do that. But even for me, I gravitated towards Satchidananda over 20 years ago. But I also, some of the stuff he has said, I don't agree with. So I don't take it as part of my journey. And that's integral yoga. You don't have to be like everyone else. This is the integral yoga mantra. I mean, not a mantra. I can't even think of the word. But anyways, everybody's a yogi. In Islam, you're a yogi. In Christianity, you can be a yogi as a Christian, as a Muslim, as a Buddhist, as a person that follows Judaism, and so on and so forth. Because we all connect to one truth. So, with that out of the way, you're going to become your own guru. So you're going to tap into balance. So we're going to begin in a sitting meditation. And we're going to do a form of a pranayama, but it's going to be a meditation where you just focus on your breathing. And then we're going to stand up. Even as you stand and transition, can't speak, you're going to go to mountain pose. 2 sun salutations. End it with a standing meditation in the mountain pose. And then, boom, we're done. We'll be done. Can't speak. I never could speak, really, actually. It's nothing new for me. All right, so that's a true yogi. Oh, difficulty. Okay, so this is the easy pose. The easy pose is the modification of the lotus. So what you want to do is get yourself feeling easy. So that means one leg has to kick out because you have a problem with your knee. Kick your leg out. You need to lean against the wall. Lean against the wall. You need to lean back. Lean back. Halfway through, within 2 minutes, you feel a little tightness in your back. You're like, lean back. Modify. This is what the quote was saying. This is something you're learning on the yoga mat. It's okay. You're not going to fight that. So that means if you have an itch on your face, you itch it. Like I have an itch in my ear right now for some reason. You itch it. As long as your mind and body's connecting, no matter what you're doing yoga. So itch, kick the leg out, modify, adjust, but stay in the present moment. Now, you're going to focus on the breathing. There's 2 ways to do it. Well, there's many ways to do it, but 2 good ways. So you're going to bring your focus, just your focus, to the belly. You're going to watch yourself breathe. You're going to watch the natural breath. When you inhale, the belly expands. When you exhale, the belly goes in. You're going to watch that. You're not going to control it. Many times when we watch it, we start to control it. Nope, let go. That doesn't mean you try to let go. Once you try, it's not yoga. Trying is not yoga. You're just going to let go. Watch it. And then you get to a spot of thinking, did I let go? Am I controlling my breathing? No, I'm not. No, let all that go too. And then many times you'll start to think about other things like coffee, especially in the morning. You might think about your wife, your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, kids, job, whatever. And then you'll think about that for like 30, 40 seconds. You don't even realize you're not even watching yourself breathe anymore. And then you'll realize, hey, wait, I'm not even watching myself breathe. And then just bring your focus back to the breathing. Don't judge it. That's part of the process. That's part of the training that we're learning. And then it'll happen again. And then you just bring it back. It's part of the training. So if you're doing the easy pose, and you're not modifying it, you put your hands to your knees. Back is straight as you can get it. Remember, adjust, modify. I'm going to go 5 minutes. You're just going to watch yourself breathe. My throat. 5 minutes. Just watch yourself breathe. Don't control it. Just watch it. 100% focus on the breathing. Continue to watch yourself breathe. Focus on the breathing. Now tilt the head to the right ears to the right shoulder, back is straight, left shoulder's down, shoulders are level. Continue to watch yourself breathe. 100% focus on the breathing. That heightens your awareness and lets you feel what's happening in the body. You feel the stretch in the left side of the neck. Maybe you feel something in your knee or fatigue in your lower back. But you're not those things. So you're not focused on them. You're aware of them. You adjust. You should focus 100% on the breathing. Now take the right hand, place it to the side of the head, and let the weight of the arm bring the head down. That means you relax the arm. The weight of the arm brings the head down. Now, you're pulling a little bit because you can't totally relax. That's where acceptance comes in. You accept that. That's where you are. It's okay. Then go ahead and release. Head back to center. Now tilt the head to the left. Left ear is to the left shoulder. Right shoulder's down, shoulders level. Awareness is on the breathing. Focus is on the breathing. That heightens your awareness, lets you feel what's being stretched. So you feel the stretch on the right side of the neck, but you're not the stretch. You're just aware of it. Bring the left hand to the side of the head. Let the weight of the arm bring the head down. It means you relax the arm. The weight of the arm pulls the head down. Right shoulder's down, back is straight. Focusing 100% on the breathing. Just watching yourself breathe, aware of what's happening in the body. 100% focus on the breathing. Then go ahead and release. Head back to center. Now tilt the head back. Back is straight. Now you're not drawing the head back, you're reaching up. So the chin goes straight up. And just watch yourself breathe. Take the knuckles, place them under the chin, pushing straight up. Bring the chin down to the chest, keeping it back straight. And just watch yourself breathe. Focus on the breathing only. That heightens your awareness, lets you feel what's happening in the body. Bring the hands together, lock the fingers. Palms go to the back of the head. Relax the arms. With the weight of the arms, pull the head down. So you're not pulling it down. The weight of the arms are pulling your head down. And of course, if you're pulling a little bit because you can't totally relax, that's fine. That's where you are. You accept that. And then, boom, you tap into yoga. Tap into that balance that I was mentioning in the beginning. Acceptance. And bring the head back to center. Shoulder shrug, shoulders to the ears, back, down, around. When the shoulders go up, you're inhaling. As the shoulders go back and down, you're exhaling. Focusing on the breathing, linking the movement with the breathing. And when the shoulders go to the ears, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you go up. Focus on the breathing. And when the shoulders go to the ears, bring yourself to center. Trunk rotations, you're going to drop down to the right. And you're going to go down and around. As you go down and around, you're exhaling, back is straight, and you're reaching out. And as the trunk comes up, you're inhaling. Link the movement with the breathing, focusing on the breathing. That allows the movement to become a form of a moving meditation. 100% focus on the breathing. That heightens your awareness and lets you feel the movement, lets you feel what's happening in the body, lets you feel what's being stretched. And when the trunk goes to the top, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down and around. Keep the back straight. And you're reaching out. And you're coming up, you're inhaling. Link the movement with the breathing. Get to the top, bring yourself to the center. Now I have spinal twist. Left hand's on the right knee. Right arm goes up. Think of the spine and pull yourself straight up. Then you twist. Palm goes to the floor and send your back. Arm is straight. And it's against the back. Make sure the head is twisting. And just watch yourself breathe. Now here, when you inhale, the belly swells with air. So it pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. When you exhale, the belly goes in. So you go back into the pose a little bit more. It's a subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of that movement, but you're not focused on it. You're focused on the breathing. Then go ahead and release, back to center. On the other side, so right hand's on the left knee. Left arm goes up. Pull yourself up. Think of the spine. Pull yourself straight up. Then you twist. Palm goes to the floor and to the back. Arm is straight and is against the back. Make sure the head is twisting and you're focusing on the breathing. So when you inhale, the belly swells with air slightly. So it pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. You exhale, the belly goes in. You go back into the pose. It's a subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of that movement, but you're not focused on it. And make sure the head is twisting. Go ahead and release, back to center. Now, you're going to keep your focus on the breathing. You're going to stay in the present moment. You're going to bring yourself up. You're going to transfer to the mountain pose. Now, although this doesn't look like yoga, your mind and body's connecting, this is still yoga. Moving around like this is yoga. Yoga is not the poses. We think of yoga as the poses, but it's not. Mind and body unity is yoga. So feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent. Hips are tilted. Arms relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. Now you're going to tap into the balance that allows the skeleton to stand as if you were just your skeleton. You're going to become that balance. So you're not going to think of how you should look or how the pose should look. Rather, you're going to experience the balance. Forget about trying to be somewhere. Forget about trying to make the pose look a certain way. Rather, just feel the balance, experience the balance. Then let that balance transfer to the mind, letting the mind become balance. The mind and body become one because they both dissolve into balance. Now, don't worry about how to do these poses. I'm going to lead you through it. We're going to do 2 sun salutations, and you're going to focus on the breathing. Now, the sun salutations are designed to have counter poses. So when one pose, you're opening up, you're inhaling as much as you can slowly, and going into the pose as much as you feel like you should. Now, you may be able to go into the pose deeper, but you know, hey, nope, this is where the balance is. You find that spot, and then counter pose will be a closing pose. You exhale all the air out slowly, going into the pose where you feel like you should. You keep that balance still. And then next pose, open pose. Next pose, close pose. Open pose, inhale. Close pose, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And the sun salutations become a moving meditation. So, mountain pose, palms together, thumbs to the heart center. These are going to go quick. So just watch yourself breathe. Keep the balance as you move through the poses. Push your arms out, up and back. Inhale. Inhale slowly. And then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back, reaching out, back and straight. Palms go to the calves, elbows, and to the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down. Get all there out slowly. Then left leg is back into a low lunge. With a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor in the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, back is arching. Inhaling slowly. And then exhale, downward dog. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor. Exhale all there out. You slide into the upper dog, inhaling. Inhale as much as you can. Top of the feet onto the floor. Tops of the feet are to the floor. Can't speak. It's all right. Never could speak. Downward dog, exhale all there out. All there leaves. And then left foot is up between the hands. Low lunge, top of the foot to the floor in the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching, head is up. And then exhale, standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down, get all there up. Palms together, reach out, up and back. Inhale, then turn the palms out. Push the air down and out. Exhale, palms together. And one more sun salutation. Inhale, inhale as much as you can. Then exhale, hinge forward from the lower back, back is straight, palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down, get all there out. The left leg is back into a low lunge. Inhaling slowly, top of the foot to the floor in the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching, and then downward dog. Exhale, all there out. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling. Heels towards the floor, then slide into the upper dog. Tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor. Inhaling slowly. Then exhale, back to downward dog, pushing into it. Last downward dog, so really push into it. Arms are straight, legs are straight. No tension in the neck, so the head dangles. Then left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. With a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor in the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward. Back is arching. Inhaling slowly. And then exhale. Standing forward bend, pull yourself in and down, get all there out. Palms together, reach out, up and back. Inhale, then turn palms out. Push the air down and out, palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Then you're going to go to mount pose. Remember mount pose, feet are shoulder width apart, toes go up, spread the toes as wide as you can, each toe touches the floor one at a time, knees are bent, hips are tilted. Find a spot where skeleton stands as if you were just your skeleton. Tapping into that balance. Experience that balance. Do not try to be somewhere. Just become the balance. Let that balance transfer to the mind. Allowing the mind to become balance. Allowing the mind to become stability. Allowing the mind to become stillness. The mind and body become one because they both become balance. They both become stability. They both become stillness. We're just going to stay here a little bit longer, so just watch yourself breathe. Focus on the belly, with the tip of the nose, and just watch the air go in and out. Don't control it, just watch it. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. That's it. That's number 351 YouTube Live Yoga Routine. So I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. So namaste, peace.